Still a good play. Still a good play. Jaleel and crew, but you also have Anthony Brown here from Boca Ciega, who's great to see here in town. He's got offers from Tulsa, Arkansas State, UNC Asheville, I should say. One of the more exciting players in the state in the class of 2027.
So I tell you what, you're right, because last time we saw a Division I guy 2 games ago, he came right out and showed us automatically. Yeah,
and that's what he just did.
And you hate to say it, but that was almost effortless. Quick turnover by Ryan Turner. Boca Ciega has it again. 21, Anthony Brown. Seems to do it all. And, it's interesting. I'm looking at him now, and he's probably going to be playing that position at the next level, too.
Yeah, and like we talked about before with Marvin Christie and his body, Anthony Brown, who's 6'5", 215, looks every bit of he could be on a college court right now.
And tell you what, looking at the Tallahassee Rickers guys and then looking at Anthony Brown, tell you exactly what I was talking about. He has the facial hair, got the little beard going on. Right. You tell he's been growing his dreads since he was in 7th grade. All right, Jaleel Hill inside and tipped by Carson.
Boca Ciega coach wanted a little offensive interference right there, but didn't get it.
I think Carson did a good job of waiting until it came off. So, and what I'm looking at right now is a one-man team. Until they tell me differently.
You're exactly right. It's one of those teams you say shut down 21 and let somebody else beat you.
Yep. All right, 13 gets in trouble, gets the ball out to Anthony Brown. Long shot for Ronald Gibson. No good outside the rim. All right, we got a call here, and this ball was going to stay here with BC, Boca Ciega. Fouls at number 3, Bryce Robinson. Bryce Robinson gets one of those fouls every game. Yes. So you almost get used to it to get prepared for it.
Right.
All right, nice play ran to number 12 for the 3, Gregory Samuels.
You know about Brown, averages 20 a game, but their second leading scorer number 5, Keyshawn Andrews.
Okay.
Also 6'5", 176, slender build, but
right.
He's another one that fills it up.
I would say with his build, he almost looked taller. Greenwich for 3, Fleming Island.
And with Fleming Island's guards hit those shots, they're tough to beat.
Yeah, and that's the thing I like about Fleming. When they're hot, they're hot. All right, Ryan Turner, athletic play, steals, looks for his big guy inside, but he says to check himself for the reverse layup.
We always see, this Fleming Island pressure always causes problems early.
And you know what? It's because they play it like football players. I mean, they're like safeties and DBs all the way around. Ball's in the air, they're going to get it.
Yeah.
Great.
And you can take chances when you got Jaleel in the back at 6'10". Big shot there by number 5, Keyshawn Andrews, who we just talked about.
We talked about second leading scorer. So, like I said, they had to show me that wasn't the case, and they're showing me now. All right, what I'm looking at is Boca Ciega in a 2-3 zone here, 2-3. Trying to protect against the height. All right, ball tried to go out to Robinson from Carson, tipped.
It's tough. In high school, you don't see, when you're playing with a shot clock, you want to put as much pressure on that offense to figure something out, until you start making threes consistently.
Right.
I don't mind a zone.
And it's weird because they were in a man and they hit a 3, so they went to a zone.
Right.
That's kind of backwards. All right, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Quickly to Ryan Turner inside the Carson at the free throw line, and it gets the rim but does not go. Ball almost stolen by Ryan. Back in the hand, Keyshawn Andrew kicks to the corner, and no good on 3-pointer for Matthew Kabasa. Bryce Robinson looks to go to the basket. No call. No good for Jaleel Hill, but ball stays here.
Wrong call from up here in the replay booth.
Hey, he's going to tell you he was standing there. He knew what was going on. But no, I agree with you. All right. Ball comes in bounds. Bryce Robinson has top. Boca Ciega still in the 3-2/2-3 zone. Carson with the floater. There. Yes.
They're going to play that zone. They have to worry about that high post.
I tell you, when he's making that shot, his confidence gets go up and up and up. It should be a travel error, but Jaleel Hill, two hands,
chest,
chest, arms, everything.
That might count as 2 block shots.
Tell you, throw this to the backstop. Guarantee he's going to think twice next time.
I had a long talk with Carson the other day about having Jaleel behind him and allowing him to take a lot more chances offensively. Because last year, Carson was that guy back there having the block shot.
All by himself, yep. All right, Brown, ball up top. Goes to Andrews at the free throw line. A little hard off the rim. Skies for the rebound. Ryan Turner. I like Ryan. He's definitely an athlete. All right, quick pass. Bryce Robinson gathers it. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Looks for the three. Doesn't take it. Ryan Turner deep. We're back in the NBA range again. Great start for Fleming Island. This is exactly what they wanted.
It's a great matchup right there.
Get slipped out. Yep. All right, stolen. Let's showtime here. Get a close-up on this one. All right. All right, quick timeout by BC. He did, yeah. Must be too early in the game right now.
He probably had a lot of thoughts going through his head how he should finish that.
And I tell you what, he must have been in the locker room when Legos did his little backwards. Yeah, so he didn't see that. Feel like he had to show him up a little bit.
Right.
Let's not forget our sponsors. First Baptist Church in Orange Park. They're here in the house here with Fleming Island. Definitely support us in everything that we're doing. One of our prize sponsors.
Yeah, Pastor Tony down there, as always, on the scorebook, making it happen.
Hey, he's a do-it-all kind of guy.
He is.
Full of personality.
Yeah, great supporter of Fleming Island and basketball in general. I mean, he's a fan and does a great job.
Not only is a fan, he seems to have a basketball mind too. Every time I've had conversation with him, he really knows what he's saying.
You know, back when I was the head coach of the Jacksonville Jam and did camps, and he let us use his gym, and both of his kids played at Fleming Island, so he was very involved way back then.
Awesome. Yeah, he's like you say, he's a staple. He's always there. And I guarantee he's able to give them some good words all the time.
Yeah.
All right, full court man-to-man by Fleming Island. Ball stole again. Let's see if we get a little bit more showtime. And there it is. Hey, he must have heard us up here and said we took a light. And we talked about that pressure. Fleming Island definitely does it. Because you have two guys that are above 6'6" that can get out and play full court.
Problem I see right now early on, Coach, and I think you called it. Who else does Boca Ciega have that can make something happen?
Not to mention, you need a guy who can handle the basketball so Brown can get away from having to be up top. Wow, did Greenwich decide he wanted to take a highlight show there? Because that looked like he wanted to dunk it.
I don't know. I haven't seen that from him before. That's one of those you're going to get fouled, so let me see if I can
That's it.
Make it look real good.
And then later on, I'll talk trash. Like, man, did you see that play?
All right. Somebody in the gym has a picture of that.
You know they do. All right, Greenwich to the free throw line makes the first. All right, the first hard hat guy come in, and Alex Brown, that is. Interesting. 6'10" is subbed out by 6. Yeah, 5'11". All right, Greenwich again, the free throw line. Subbed out for the shooter. Number 5, Robinson, Isaiah, that is, comes in. All right, 10-point lead, Fleming Island, and they're right back into their full court press. And I think they see what we see, that there really is no ball handler out there.
Right.
All right, we got a pull-up jump shot number 3 that falls for Matthew Kabasa. All right, Bryce Robinson looks to go. Kicks the ball to Alex. Ryan Turner, one more kick over. And you have quick pass inside. And there's a showtime possibly there. We got a foul going to be called there on number 1. Ronald Gibson as he fouls Carson as he tried to get the offensive rebound.
There was a lot of playing above the rim right there.
I tell you what, Turner decided to go with the double pump. I almost feel like he could just went ahead and went 2 hands and finished that one.
I agree.
All right. Carson Crawford again for first free throw. And I tell you what, he seems to be feeling it. You know, the shot he hit for the free throw line, the dunks. I mean, he got it going today.
Once you start off, you get some easy buckets, you get things going, it makes life a lot easier.
Right. And we could almost say that the Clay game gave them that kind of that confidence that you need is going to the game and be ready prepared. All right, once again, the top ball handlers up top. Anthony Brown.
That's a good matchup of two Division I players right here. But, you know, I think Carson Crawford has more role players around him than Brown does, and this is dunk threes.
Yes, he does. No, I totally agree. You see Anthony Brown averaging 20-plus points, definitely a Division I commit. It just doesn't seem to have the help out there.
Yeah, you see a pass like that. And they try to get in Brown's hands, you know, to control the game, but once he gives it up.
Right, what happens?
What happens, right.
All right, 1 minute, 37 seconds left. It's been a fast first quarter. All right, the matchup switched up now. Robinson's on him. Bryce Robinson picks up. And then we're going to get the charge called. Great play by Ryan Turner from Fleming Island. He allowed him to position himself, and then he took the charge. Great play. All right, Greenwich returns, comes in for Turner. Diego comes for Bryce Robinson.
You know, it's been a pattern, though, all day. Is Boca Ciega now the team that can't score 20 by half?
You know what? You're right. We're back on that same trend.
Game.
That's it. All right, for Boca Ciega, number 10 comes in. Mackenzie Craddock takes out Keyshawn Andrews. Boca Ciega's second leading scorer. 1 minute, 22 seconds. All right, definitely. Defense falls asleep. It was a new guy that just came in the game and left the guy that has dunked 3 times already wide open under the basket. All right, 1 minute, 5 seconds. And Fleming just seems to continue to pile on the points. All right, run and jump. And basically what they're doing is getting the ball out of Brown's hands.
Yeah, they're jumping him, double teaming him, making him give it up, and I think Carson's guarding him, kind of not to let him get it back.
All right, ball goes in. Greenwich blocks it, we thought, but a late call by the official. Aiden Greenwich on the foul.
Brown made the first bucket of the game, and, you know, he's struggled since.
Definitely.
And it's not all on him. I mean, you know, your teammates got to help you out.
Oh, yeah, and you got to give credit to Fleming Island. Fantastic game plan.
Yeah.
Awesome game plan, and the guys are following through with it. All right, number 12, Malachi Bird. I'm sorry. Gregory Samuels with the free throw. All right, he makes the second one. All right, Jaleel Hill comes back, and we know he's going to take out Carson Crawford, who definitely deserves a break here. 42 seconds on the game clock. All right, back to the zones, Boca Ciega. Isaiah Robinson turns the corner, throws up a floater.
It's too easy.
And like you said, that was against the zone.
Right.
Yes.
They still one screen. It was a layup.
All right, let's see what Brown does here. He has Carson, who's not on him anymore. Finds the guy in the corner. Throws it up there. No good. Offensive rebound, put back, and he gets the roll for Ronald Gibson.
You know, Brown did exactly what he's supposed to do. Draw defenders, make the right pass. The guy's got to score.
All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alex figures it out. Lets it fly. Count it. 4-3. And I tell you what, in that last play, the youth of Jaleel Hill shows because the movement was made. He was the big that was opposite the ball. Shot goes up. He did not crash the board. Right. He stayed out there and waited. And that's something that the coach would say to him. Say, man, listen, that's your ball.
You watch that on film, right? Look back on film, and that's a conversation you have.
Oh, absolutely. You know, you tell him, say, listen, who did you sub in for? Crawford. Yeah, so who was the rebounder? Right. That's you. So, I mean, listen, teachable moment.
Up 14. You know, Fleming Island had no trouble scoring right there at 27.
All right, we'll see in a minute. Into the quarter. Quick commercial break.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
All right, and we're back. Fleming Island's ball coming out of possession in the second quarter.
Boca Ciega back to the 2-3 zone, which has had a lot of holes in it in that first quarter.
Mostly. Yeah, it turns the corner again. And the floater, almost a back-to-back identical play.
You can't do that against the zone. I mean,
and the hard part about it is if you, there he goes, Alex Brown. Straight vertical leap, too. All right, Alex Brown feels good from the hand and throws up another one. Doesn't go. Aiden Greenwich with the offensive rebound. Put back, no good. Snatched out of the air from Boca Ciega, and they're going to call foul on Isaiah Robinson. Fleming Island full court man-to-man. Once again, doubling up on Mr. Brown. Still gets the ball.
Need to get it back to him. That's the problem.
Yep. All right, kicked out quickly for a three-point shot. Matthew Cabasa. Right now, Cabasa is the leading scorer for Boca Ciega.
I think they have the scoreboard wrong up there. Yeah.
Oh, they had it wrong.
Yeah,
okay.
They had it wrong.
All right, Alex throws up a semi-alley-oop to Aiden Greenwich, who finishes. I'll give him the break on that. All right, Alex Brown now pushes up for a foul. How long does Coach keep Carson on the bench? I mean, he's the best defender for Brown right now.
You know, that's the luxury of Fleming Island. They use their bench really well, give guys, a nice rest, get fresh.
And I tell you what, though, honestly, I would put Ryan Turner on him if I was, in that situation right now. All right, number one for three, Ronald Gibson. And Boca Ciega start to come alive. 10-point lead, Fleming Island.
Other guys hit shots, and it's going to allow Brown to be more comfortable and get what he's used to getting.
Right, because you can't double him at that point in time.
Right.
All right, quick pass to the baseline. Missed the ball, goes into Jaleel Hill. Kind of a soft shot put up.
Jaleel faded away right there. Put your shoulder at the rim.
That's it. Nice power dribble. Go hard to the basket. All right, Brown kicks it over to the corner. Come around the perimeter. All right, Samuels with the ball up top. Gets the ball over to Anthony Brown. Leading scorer is Aiden Greenwich. All right, now set up for the 3-point. 8 seconds on the shot clock. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And he throws up a long one, but seems like it's in his range.
Yeah.
He just barely missed that one. Aiden Greenwich knocked out of bounds by Gregory Samuels. All right, we got wholesale substitutes coming in.
We got everybody.
So I see a trend, and we see if it will continue. I almost feel like the Fleming Island coach is looking to go without the two bigs, one big at a time, maybe.
Yeah.
So this is going to be interesting. Ill-advised turnover by Carson Crawford. All right, he screens at JoJo to get over there to the other man so he can stay on Andrew Brown. And all right, good hustle play, Bryce Robinson. Just not enough. So I tell you what, I think that Carson actually feels what we talked about. It's a heck of a matchup right now, and he wants that challenge. Right,
no doubt about it. Great players. They want to guard the best guy on the other team. They want to make an impact.
He did a good job of closing out right there, bothering his shot. Now JoJo did exactly what he shouldn't do. He followed the shot instead of coming in for the rebound.
Yeah.
Luckily, it didn't hurt him. Bryce Robinson with the rebound. Looks to push heavy. He has Schultz out there that lines it up quickly. Hard bounce, but there's Ryan Turner. And Andrew Brown kicks the ball out of bounds off of his hand, and he's down on his knees. Can't be tired.
They're going to take him out. The referee says that 21 jersey has come out too many times.
Yeah, he think he's ready. He think he's in college already.
It's kind of, to me, it's kind of crazy. I mean,
me too. Ridiculous.
He didn't pull it out. I mean, it's not like he's doing it on purpose.
Right. Carson, 2 turnovers back to back. Very ill-advised like him. He doesn't do that. All right, quick layup. Went to the basket. Number 3, Matthew Kabasa again.
Cut it to 8.
Get him under double figures.
Yeah, they want to keep it under double figures going into halftime. They definitely have to make some adjustments to this 2-3 zone.
All right, we got a trip. Call it number 1, Ronald Gibson. That ball comes inbound real quick. JoJo doesn't have anything. Goes to Ryan Turner, but he can't come down with it and then steals it from the Boca Ciega guy. Schultz with the floor, hard off the back of the rim. Brown clears it.
24 from Boca Ciega, 6'8".
He looks very long, yeah. Also looks young, too.
Yeah.
All right, head fake, nothing doing. Back up top. Brown had Schultz on him, and he gave it up.
Yeah, he gave it up.
All right, 10 seconds. Quick move to the basket.
You know what? We thought there was going to be somebody, a shot blocker there.
Right. And Carson kind of let him go.
Yeah.
All right, long 3. Tough shot. Not going. Alex Brown with the clear. Gets the ball over to Kabasa. Looks to go to the basket. Nothing happening. All right, number 12. Samuels lines to the 3. Hard off the front of the rim.
Both teams have gone cold here.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I almost feel like the substitution pattern was a little different.
I agree with you.
You know, and then Bryce Robinson's the guy that I think he just sits back a little too much for me. I think he just should be a lot more aggressive at times.
I feel like he starts off the game very aggressive, and then it
fizzles out.
Fizzles out, yeah.
Right. Right there, you know what? Carson was being a team player, but some of those situations, like that's not his game. You know, you go finish and then let him be the rebounder.
Yes.
All right, Schultz a step slow. Still tipped by Carson. Great contest. Ball stayed. Boca Ciega. 2 minutes, 26 seconds on the game clock. Schultz comes out.
A lot of these players, these really good players, like the Brown kid from Boca Ciega, sometimes there's a time where you just need to try to take over. You know, don't pass too much.
Yep.
You're the best player on the team. Your team's down. Figure out a way to go work and get it done.
That's it. I mean, what's your coach going to say? He going to pull you out? You're coming back. All right, 10-point lead, Fleming Island. Robinson ball up top. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Isaiah Robinson. Robinson to Robinson connection for 3. All right, once again, Anthony Brown looks for Fleming Island to do the run and jump and go send somebody at him. They didn't this time, so they're going to go solo out top.
Right.
With a step back. Look good. But Jalil does not come down with the rebound. Good big man stand for Jalil Hill. He did not commit to it, but stayed straight up. All right, bad pass, still hands on to it. Carson Crawford with the reverse. I love the fact that Crawford always knows where he is.
You're right.
Coach's luxury right there. Just a kid that just is everywhere and doing the things you need done all the time. All right, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Anthony Brown once again with the ball. Matched up against Carson Crawford. Doesn't have anything. Kicks it over quickly to the corner. D'd up quick by Ryan Turner. All right, head fake. Still has to deal with the big guy.
Yeah, you got a guy like that. It's a luxury.
All right, Kabasa pulls up for 2. Now, I tell you, we have not seen number 5 in a minute. I don't know what's going on, if he hurt or something.
That's a good point.
All right, hard quick for Isaiah Robinson. Gets to the basket. I wish he had gave it over to – I wish. Yeah. I wish, yeah. Jalil should be ducking that back in.
Yeah, he's just checking back in the game.
He's checking it now? Yeah. Okay. But he's been out for a while. All right, Bryce Robinson goes for a steal on their best player. Might not have been the best decision, but it didn't hurt him too bad. 20 seconds on the game clock. Quick pass to Jalen Hill for the finish. Great job. He would have had 2 dunks back to back if he had followed the other one up, but we'll take it. 10 seconds. Anthony Brown, is Robinson going to go ahead and jump him? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No good.
Another situation where he made that pass. I think he should have been a little bit selfish and try to get something happening.
He looks tired, you know.
He does look tired.
You know, it comes back to when you're fighting so hard on offense. I mean, you're exerting so much energy.
Yeah, he's their guy. You know, he's got to find a way to get 20. And it's a battle.
Right. And then in their defense, he has to play inside the middle area, so he's battling those bigs the whole time as well.
Yeah, you're right. Sunshine State Broadcasting here at Sunbash. Like, subscribe, share. Let your family, friends know we're here for the second half of this game, and then we'll be right back at it for the nightcap, Jackson and Mainland.
Definitely. I tell you what, it's been a very fast 2 quarters, too. You know, it's up and down. You can see the guys kind of sucking wind a little bit. The scores actually kind of show it 40-25 because Fleming Island has really been pushing hard in their fast break situation.
Right. And again, we've seen it every game all night. You know, one team is just really struggling from the field. 25 points at halftime for Boca Ciega is just not going to get it done. Yeah,
very slow start for them. They did kind of get it going for a little while there, but I really, really like the game plan by Fleming Island by keeping Carson on Anthony Brown. It's been a very good matchup. He's taking on the challenge, and then they're also sending people at him to make it uncomfortable.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Boca Ciega has to find a way in the second half to get him going. It's going to be a long night if they don't, you know, and Fleming Island is Fleming Island. You called it. They subbed in a lot of guys. Might have hurt the rhythm there for a minute, but they brought Carson back in, and things went right back to where they go.
Right back to where they were. So, you know, I think Boca Ciega maybe should look at doing some screens for Anthony Brown to possibly get Carson off of him and get into a mismatch situation. And then I agree with you. He needs to be aggressive. So
they also have to do something to adjust that 2-3 zone because if you're going to play a 2-3, you can't give up layups. You know, you got to run that shot clock, but 3-4 times down, Fleming Island got the easiest shots of the game against the 2-3 zone.
And we talk about guards just turning the corner, throwing up floaters.
Right.
All right.
We got 8 minutes left here until the second half tips off, and we'll be right back with you here at the Sunbash.
All right, got a second half, and then a great one after this one.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida. First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
It's time. We're here. Second half is about to get underway. 15-point lead for Fleming Island. Boca Ciega made a little comeback there, a little run, but Fleming Island found a way to get through that 2-3 zone and get some easy buckets.
So I tell you what, I see a quick adjustment now. The big kid, 6'10 kid, or 6'8 kid, he's starting now.
Yeah.
And I think that's to occupy Fleming Island's big guy.
Right.
So that's going to be an interesting move and come out firing. Hey, listen, right there. Right there. And that's because we talked about earlier, Jaleel Hill is not crashing the ball. He's not crashing the glass hard. And now the 2-3 also becomes more effective.
Carson just threw it away there, which is.
All right, good block. Greenwich cleans it up.
Carson's had a couple uncharacteristic turnovers.
All right, ball turns to the basket. Quick floater for Bryce. And that's the Bryce Robinson I would like to see more. If he's aggressive, Fleming's a different team. All right, once again, run and jump on Anthony Brown to try to get the ball out of his hands. Forced to call a timeout. All right, 30-second timeout, Boca Ciega. So the adjustment by Boca Ciega is almost like an instant impact. Big guy gets an offensive rebound, put back into the other end. Carson looks to go to the basket, and whoa, there's a 6'8 guy there now.
Sorry, I was preoccupied. My son is giving me NFL scores here, and the Panthers are up on the Rams late in the game. Listen,
the Panthers they're a sneaky, scary team.
31-27 Panthers.
Wow, what quarter?
Fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, so they trying to make it happen, huh? And the crazy part about it, the Rams, they're kind of a finesse team, and if you mess around and put some points on the board, things can happen. Yeah. But I'm still not going to count them out.
2:39 left in the fourth.
Still by Carson. Crawford, I think he jumped from the free throw line.
A little more of what we saw
yes.
in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah, full court man-to-man, a little pressure. Going to make the referees call fouls now. So I saw him definitely grabbing and getting close to him. So we'll see what happens.
Might have a season high in dunks here.
I tell you what, man, if you're a college coach that have not committed to him, they better start.
Yeah, he's going to be able to have his choice wherever heck he wants to go.
And the good news, you can't take anything away from Anthony Brown because he's doing what he's supposed to. They're double and triple teaming him.
They're double, triple teaming him. He's making the right play. He wasn't open. He wasn't selfish right there.
Nope, not at all. And I tell you what, I would like to see him go to the post a little bit more. And I can see Anthony Brown's body language. He's getting a little frustrated because when he gives up the ball, he's not getting it back. All right, second lead scorer just throws up a prayer, and that's the Jaleel Hill I would like to see.
That could make him a dominant player.
Yes.
He can already dominate a game, but you know what I mean. He could take that next level.
As Bryce Robinson cleans up the missed shot and knocks down the free throw line shot there, and that's the Bryce I want to see. I mean, just take the ones that give you.
Right.
And I would. He should be a double-figure guy every night. All right, floater by Gregory Samuels, no good. Football pass up quickly, broken up by number 5, Keyshawn Andrews. All right, ball's back in Anthony Brown's hands. Did not give Fleming time to double team him. Gets to the basket, reverse layup, no good.
He just had to bail himself. He just tried to throw something up there and pray.
Yeah, and he's sucking wind too. So he's getting tired. All right, Ryan Turner for 3 from Bryce Robinson.
You got to think about it. Brown's the only one on the court being chased around, double teamed, not let the ball get back.
then Jaleel Hill does that right there. You know, you got to be a force back there too. You know, so he just gave up 2 points. All right, there is Bryce Robinson for 2. Now he's sitting at 8 points for the game. All right, ball was in the air. Samuels pulls it out. He's looking at the big guy inside. Let's go back to Anthony Brown at the free throw line. Trying to survey triple team here.
Teamed.
Jaleel Hill's a little late. Still get to the basket, and nothing's doing. Cleaned up by Crawford on the rebound.
I mean, it's tough. You get triple team. What do?
Right. You got to pass it.
You got to hope one of your guys can score, and they're not.
Well, I tell you what he needs to do. He needs to go ahead and LEU play stolen. There's Carson again with a turnover. Not like him.
It's the only thing you take away from negatively from this game from Carson. He's more turnovers than usual.
All right, quick points. Assisted by Anthony Brown goes to Keyshawn Andrews. I like it when he's aggressive because his game is so fluent.
Right.
The shot is just picture perfect. Got to have it. All right, goes inside to the big guy. Did not move the pivot foot. Great job.
That was a good job by the referee, too, because a lot of them will blow the whistle just thinking about it.
Just because, yeah. All right, Jaleel Hill gets kind of tossed up there because Greenwich got in trouble and just gave it up. All right, spin move. Anthony, quick stop.
Good footwork there by him, too.
All right, Ryan Turner, Greenwich in the corner, and they're just now we get a little sloppy here. You know, they're getting away from the fundamental stuff. All right, Greenwich and Ryan Turner both subs along with Jaleel Hill. Comes in the game is Isaiah Robinson, Diego Rivera, and Alex Brown.
What's going on here?
They didn't let the sub in.
No, you're playing 5-on-4 because the ref didn't let the sub in.
Did one of the guys come off the court?
Yeah, he was over there shaking hands with the sub.
All right, quick 3. Cabasas. And I tell you, Cabasas is our leading scorer.
Yeah, he's got a good looking shot. You know, he's knocking down some shots, but
he does. He knocked it down, nothing but the bottom of the nets there. So we're trying to make a run, but it's just so far of a hole that they're in.
Yeah. And I don't know, Coach needed to make a sub for the big fella here. So I think that's why he called that timeout, because he couldn't get him couldn't get that sub, that last dead ball.
Right. I don't know if is he injured or something like that. Something's going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, back to action. Diego Rivera with the ball goes over to Bryce Robinson. 25 seconds on the shot clock. All All right, great job by Anthony Brown covering that back door.
Yeah.
Isaiah Robinson with the finish. Great play by Isaiah Robinson because Carson cleared it out when he went back door, so he had a wide open lane to the best to finish. All right, Keyshawn Andrew tries to get the ball back to Anthony Brown, and they turn it over.
A lot of frustration by Brown and Boca Ciega. You can see it. See in their faces, body language, head down.
Yeah, just some elite defense being played on him right now. All right, ball in quick. Isaiah Robinson gets the backdoor cut to Diego. Diego finds Carson, and Carson is fouled. Nice up fake to get the guy in the air. Body contact, goes to the free throw line. Anthony Brown on the foul.
Boca Ciega with the win last night over University Christian, who we're very familiar with.
Right. That's a good win for them.
Yeah, no doubt. University Christian 0-2 at the Sunbash.
At the Sunbash. That's interesting. And they've been on a roll, too. All right, hard off the back of the rim goes Carson Crawford. 2 minutes, 11 seconds in the game clock for third quarter.
Iowa's watching us right here. Is that correct?
That's
Iowa?
it. Watching from Iowa. Hey, we're getting out there again.
If you're from out of state right now, get in the chat and let us know where you're watching from. We'd love to know.
All right, ball in place, and
what was the call? Oh,
they're going to call the push on Boca Ciega. I saw it, and I was wondering who was going to make the calls. Gregory Samuels pushed off on Diego Rivera. And it's interesting because Diego Rivera just did like a DB and got between him and the ball. Yeah. All right, up screen by Isaiah Robinson goes to Bryce Robinson. Quickly to Diego, who gets the ball stripped from him.
Got to get a handle on it.
Yes, he does. All right, Cabasso again for three. No good this time. Luxury to have a big man that can rebound and push the ball up the floor at the same time. All right, Diego Rivera fouled. Shooting two. 1 minute, 35 seconds in third quarter.
20-point game. We haven't had a lot of excitement today, Coach. It's been, 20-point. We've called that a lot. 20-point game.
Yeah, kind of a letdown after another, and we thought we were going to see a pretty good matchup, but at this point in time, Anthony Brown is being outplayed by Carson Crawford, but he's also being outplayed by the Fleming Island defense.
Right, yeah. Fleming Island staff did a great job game planning for this.
Yeah, but it takes a team to run this kind of game plan, and they're very disciplined, which also works out as well. Very coachable. All right, bounce, no bounce, no basket. But guess who comes up with it? Bryce Robinson. He gets fouled, goes to the free throw line. This quarter has been the Bryce Robinson quarter.
Yeah, no, he's done a really good job. Did exactly what you said, take your open shots. Don't force anything. Just play your game and hustle plays. He's all over the place. He makes a play like this, gets fouled.
Right. And then he goes to the free throw line and then does something herky-jerky because he never established himself, and he's leaning forward. But, I seen a couple games where he didn't even score in double figures. And for me, those are disappointment games because he's a 10-point guy every night.
Yeah.
That's the free throw. There you go. All right, Joseph Johnson comes in for Bryce Robinson. Had a great quarter. All right, look at the push. Jaleel Hill again.
Great block by Jaleel.
I mean, you have players that are bona fide shot blockers, and he's one. All right, Alex Brown with the missed three. Jaleel Hill controls it but pushes it out. Alex cleans it up with a quick layup. All right, Anthony Brown looks to want to be aggressive now that Carson's on the bench, and he does. Gets around Jaleel Hill for two.
I thought Jaleel did a great job keeping him in front right there, but probably should have gone for the block again.
Correct,
Got
yeah.
0 team fouls. I mean, be aggressive.
Great player with a good left hand, All right, 45 seconds on the game clock. Anthony Brown looks to push again, wants to try to make something happen. Once again, triple teamed. Andrews for three, no good. Alex Brown cleans it up. Shot clock still on. No, shot clock should be off. All right, 28 seconds.
Gonna hold for one shot here. See if they're more disciplined than Providence here. Providence,
yeah, right.
Providence
They kept scoring early.
Couldn't wait.
All right, 13 seconds. 10 seconds. 8. 5, and he's fouled. Pushed to the baseline. And Fleming Island goes to the free throw line to shoot 2.
The referees don't know it yet, but
all right, Joseph Johnson goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. 5 foul, double bonus.
so we got Iowa, like we said. Who else? We need some people in the chat here. Tell us where you're watching from. Love to know.
Tell you what, Fleming Island is giving me a great high school score right now. You had 62 points in the third quarter. That is really good because you're looking right at be 70, possibly 80 points.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Offensively, they put on a show offensively.
Anthony Brown once again triple team, still is able to get it up before the buzzer, but no good.
This is a game right now. Boca Ciega just has to gather themselves, try to find something positive to come out of this fourth quarter to get back home and start district play, getting ready for playoffs type of deal.
And I tell you what, they need to take this first 3 minutes and try to make some kind of momentum, make some things change, because if they don't make it happen in this first 3 minutes, then they're probably going to go ahead and tuck their tail and just kind of say, you know what, there's nothing that we can do with this team right now.
Right.
Like, especially when your floor general, your leader is not getting his game off.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, once again, I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, First Baptist Church of Orange Park. Always here, giving you the live broadcast, play-by-play, high school basketball, North Florida area. All right, possession arrow favors Fleming Island. They'll be taking the ball in. And most of the starters are still on the bench. So the only starter we have is Jaleel Hill right now. All right, ball comes into Diego Rivera. 1-on-1 versus Matthew Cabasa. All right, 23-point lead, Fleming Island. Alex Brown turns the corner, throws up a shot.
Oh, my gosh.
And Jaleel Hill
out of nowhere
climbs the ladder to almost finish that, but he was pushed from underneath.
Man.
And that's a classic case of getting up before the other guy.
When are we going to have instant replay?
Hey, soon. We definitely want to throw the instant replay out there. Instant replay. They switched it. They called it on Jaleel Hill. They did call it on Jaleel Hill.
Interesting.
All right, Anthony Brown pushes the ball up the floor. Gets it to Andrews, who just turns it over. Isaiah gets it to Joseph Johnson. Lets it go to the basket. Blocked by Andrews.
The Fleming bench got a kick out of that dunk attempt right there. I don't know if he could dunk, but
right.
there was a lot of laughter over there.
Hey, quick shot, Gregory Samuels. And I'll be first to tell you he cannot dunk. I've seen it. I've seen it in games. All right, here we go. Once again, Joseph Johnson to the basket. Layup. Not made. Ball is poked out of Jaleel Hill's hands. All right, Alex Brown inbounds. I almost feel like one of the Fleming Island games we saw before, they was up so much that the coach ended up sitting as starters for a long time. Yeah. And he left Jaleel out there with the group to get more playing time. I think you and I did that last game.
That was over
the Battle of the Island.
Yep.
All right, shot goes up for three. Isaiah Robinson. And you know what? Isaiah Robinson.
Looking shot too.
Yes, I was about to say he's a luxury because he comes off the bench, and I guarantee you he can start for about 80% of the teams around this city. All right, number 12, Samuels turns the corner against Jaleel Hill. Doesn't have anything. Andrews, pull up. 2-pointer.
He's getting quiet too.
I tell you what, if we had the stats in front of him, my man Alex Brown probably had 10 rebounds. All right, Diego, nothing doing on the 12-foot jump shot. Anthony Brown, once again, shake and bake, tries to make something happen. D'd up by Isaiah Robinson with a little bit of help from Alex Brown. Going to get the foul on number 12, Alex Brown.
He's just praying for something to happen.
Take it back. They're going to give that one to Isaiah Robinson. Schultz comes in for Alex Brown. I don't know if she's leading rebounder, coach.
Yeah, right? Swiss Army knife. Does everything for you.
Yeah, he was the guy at Battle of the Island. He apologized for missing the free throw.
Yeah.
All right. Carson Crawford has done his job because Anthony Brown still can't find it, even against a much shorter Schultz.
Yeah.
All right, quickly, Isaiah Robinson again. And he gets the three with the rim being blocked by the net.
That dude can shoot it.
Yes, he can.
Even when it doesn't go in, it looks good. He's got that pure jump shot.
He does. Yeah, he can find it. All right, Andrews, once again, short on three. And I tell you what, it's hard to try to make a comeback when you're tired. And they do look like they're a little winded.
They're tired, yeah. They played University Christian last night, who gets after you.
Yes. All right, Johnson cleans up his own rebound, tries to flip pass over to Schultz. All right, Greenwich comes in, and I want to think that he's going to get Jaleel Hill. So I do believe the Fleming Island coach has thrown in the hat.
They're going to rest these guys.
Yeah, they played 3 games in 3 nights.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You know, that's tough. Luckily, they had an easy one last night.
Right. All right, quick pass. Schultz with the layup. And we talked about the points, and right now they're at 71, midway point of the fourth quarter. That's what you want to see as a coach.
Yeah.
All right, Joseph Johnson tries to go in for the steal, no doing. 3-point shot taken and hit by Ronald Gibson.
What's interesting right now is Boca Ciega has not gone to their bench at all. So you got their starters playing against the Fleming backups, and Fleming backups look like they're having no problem maintaining what Carson Crawford and the crew started with.
Correct, yes. Let's continue on. Hasn't stopped. Kabasa for 3.
He's been impressive tonight shooting the ball.
And he has a quick release, too.
Yeah.
I mean, it touches his hand and it's gone. All right, Diego Rivera, timeout. Fleming Island. That's to get subs in. And I was asked by a coach earlier. He's like, man, I got here early, but I hope I didn't come early just to watch a bunch of boring basketball. And I didn't know what to say to him.
Yeah. We've had all day, really.
Right.
Like I said, I was here a little bit before we started streaming, and it's the same game. It's been one after another, 20-point games, and teams, typically who aren't getting beat like that or scoring points are just weren't doing it today. Even impacting the win.
Correct, right.
47-27. I mean, it's just a weird day of basketball here.
And right, it didn't live up to our pregame outlooks at all, because we're talking about the matchup between Crawford and Brown and all that stuff like that,
Yeah.
and then Fleming Island, the Boca Ciega, and it's just like, where is it? The leading scorers. I mean, you think about the scoring totals, what about their averages, and I mean they should be well over 60 points also.
No doubt about it. Maybe Jackson and Mainland can
hype the crowd up.
Can get us going for the nightcap.
All right, Schultz stolen. Little highlight here. Quick dunk by Andrews.
.23 game here, 3:30 left. Fleming Island with subs in the game. Boca Ciega still with their starters. Maybe coach is just trying to get them some confidence rolling for when they head back home.
Could be, and then he also maybe trying to get point averages. Sometimes that happens also.
Right.
You got guys that hadn't got their averages. Say, hey man, go ahead and put the ball in the basket. Let's get back up to 17, get back up to 18 for the game. All right, Aiden Greenwich is subbed out now, so we are fully reserves on the basketball court for Fleming Island.
Tell you what, these guys from Fleming Island are going to sleep well tonight after 3 straight games.
Yes, they are.
They come back with University Christian at University Christian next Tuesday.
That's a tough call. Next Tuesday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so they really only get 2 days rest, huh?
Yeah.
All right, got a hook shot thrown up, no good. All right, double team steal, even with reserves in. They got to call a travel there. Yeah, Anthony Brown has just kind of been manhandled all game long. Great game plan. It definitely served its purpose. If other teams are watching our live broadcast, getting a little scouting report, hey, this is what you do.
Tell you what, it's frustrating as a player. You know, he's a great player, obviously. He's a Division I player.
Yep.
He'll play on the next level. When you do that, you got guys around that can help you at all times, right?
Yes.
Nobody's going to double you to get the ball out of your hand, you know, so he's got to go through a whole season of defenses focused on him. It takes a toll on you.
Yeah, and then we go right back to what we talked about as far as the point guard situation. Doesn't seem to have that true point guard, so he has to handle the ball also. All right, Gibson with the ball up top. Goes on over to Samuels. Samuels trying to size up, turn the corner. He does. Goes right into Schultz. Doesn't get the double play, the three-point play. Goes to free throw line to shoot two. This is kind of the other thing that happens when you got a bunch of reserves in the game, too. Now it turns into a foul game, you know. So now it's prolonged. It takes forever. And with the shot clock, you can't stall.
You got some crowd trickling in here to see Jackson. They seem to draw people from everywhere.
Yeah, you know, Jackson has a great following, and they travel well, which, like I said, if they get to state here in Jacksonville at UNF Arena, it's going to be packed Tiger Pride. They're going to move the Nightmare from Main Street over to UNF.
To the Town Center.
Town Center. All right. 3-point made by Dalton Scott. Fleming Island. All right, 3-point for Boca Ciega, not made. Gibson finds the rebound, goes back to Andrews, looks to go to the basket, no call. Cleaned up by Samuels, and he gets the layup.
This Jackson game coming up is going to be a fun one, though. Mainland at 15-1. I think Jackson's like 16-1. Everybody knows Mainland, who they're known for. Vince Carter and the crew, and had many great teams down there. Many great teams,
yes.
Took a little downturn. They were down for a little while, but they're the Mainland of old now.
And they're well coached by Coach Giddens. He does a great job.
He does.
So you're definitely going to have two well-coached teams here. Byron Shamwell with Jackson. That's big guy goes down. Couldn't tell what happened there.
No, I thought he hurt himself for a second.
Right. He made it feel like he kind of slipped out there. All right. Gave him the foul. Fleming Island, 1 minute, 19 seconds on the game clock.
You know, you got to respect Brown because he's still making the right plays.
He is. But what you sense again, like you said, he's also passing too. All right, ball goes to the basket. Great shot by Samuels. Flipped up for two.
Under a minute. 20-point game still.
All right, Scott looks to try to get another three, but he doesn't take it this time. He's going to keep moving the ball around.
You got to shoot that, Coach. You got to find a way.
All right, Schultz gets to the basket with a nice left-hand layup. Yeah, this group said they don't have no restrictions. You know, they're going for what they know. All right, Anthony Brown shakes and bakes up top. He needs to go ahead and step back, pull this one. Finds in the corner. Teammate Andrews for the three. Does not have it. Great rebound by Schultz.
He's finding the right guys, but the right guys aren't making the shots.
Yep. All right, 21 seconds as Fleming Island just loses it. Goes to Samuels once again for an easy layup. 13 seconds. All right, ball's almost stolen again by Boca Ciega. All right, Fleming Island gets the ball on their side of the court. 1 second left. It's a ball game here. Ended up being 20-point victory for Fleming Island. Great
Yeah.
showing. Great showing.
Fleming Island started off strong. Really, no let up throughout that game. Just maintained that large lead the whole time.
Well, when you talk about starting off strong, I really want to say the starting off strong part was more defensively than it even was offensively. I really felt like they took their defensive prowess and turned it into a quick transition play. And when you have highlight guys and stars like Carson Crawford, I mean, you get into that situation where you guys are still in the ball and you get up to it quickly. You got some serious stuff going on. You talked about it earlier. He probably broke his own records for dunks in the game tonight.
Yeah, he got out early and quick. Guys found him ahead on the fast break. Put on a little showtime quite a few times, but I tell you what, Fleming Island is always – I know they had a little downturn there against Impact, but they're a strong, strong team with a really good bench. And if you have that, they've played an incredibly hard schedule. You put all that together, you can make a little run.
And I tell you what, this is Fleming's time. They need to get it now because they are senior late. They have a good group of seniors. And the thing about that is you got to take care of business right now because there is no tomorrow.
You really do. While you have Crawford and Jaleel, obviously, are underclassmen, those guards who really make them go are all older guys.
They're the seniors, yeah.
So they got to make it happen. But we have Jackson and Mainland coming up, warming up right now, Coach. And we're going to take a little break right now, and then we'll get back with them in about 20 minutes.
Listen, we're here for it, and I think this is going to be the one that's going to get us out of here, man. Get us out of here really cheering and understanding that, hey, it's the basketball being played right now.
There you go.
All right, well done. We'll see you soon.
All right.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.